If you're moving to Dallas, I need to tell you this before you pack one box. Dallas is not for everybody. And I'm not gonna say that to be dramatic. Some people move here for the jobs, the homes. They may wanna build a brand new house or get more space. But then they realize that Dallas is the wrong city for the real life that they want. I'm born and raised here in Dallas, and I've been helping people move to and around the Dallas metro for more than 16 years. And today I'm giving you the 5 types of people who might be miserable here. Stay to the end because I'm gonna show you the one question that is gonna tell you whether or not Dallas really fits you. All right, now listen up. This isn't one of those Dallas is terrible videos. Dallas has been good to me, and I remember the old Dallas where we had Reunion Arena and Penny Whistle Park. But this version of Dallas is more expensive, and it's way bigger than I ever could have imagined. Now here's the truth. A lot of people don't hate Dallas because Dallas is bad. They hate Dallas because they moved here expecting Las Vegas, Denver, or Miami. And Dallas looked at them and like, nah, that's not what we do here. Dallas works best when you understand what the city actually is. It's built on careers and family planning and suburb strategy. It can be a money move or a lifestyle upgrade, but if you're one of these 5 types of people, Dallas just might disappoint you. The first person that Dallas might make miserable is the serious nature and outdoors person. And I don't mean the type of person who just likes taking a walk after dinner. I mean, you wake up on Saturday and your spirit needs mountains, the beach, and just like serene scenery. Look, Dallas is not really that place because we're so flat. Dallas, we don't have any mountains, we don't have oceans, we have lakes, we have nature preserves, we have manufactured some beautiful things. We got the KD Trail, and a lot of master plan communities have their own trails or paved sidewalks that go around the exterior or through the neighborhood. But that's what I mean. If you're looking for somewhere where nature's a part of your everyday identity, Dallas just may feel bland to you. Now, Dallas is gonna reward you with space, but it just may not feed your soul with scenery. And this is exactly why I created my Dallas Relocation Guide. I'm Tommy Wooten, putting the woot woot in real estate. So if you're in your planning phase, you should get that guide and connect with me so that you can decide which suburb fits you best. I mean, we've got more than 50 suburbs on the Dallas side. That's not including the Fort Worth side. So it can be overwhelming. The second person that Dallas might make miserable is the single social seeker. Dallas isn't a dead social city. We've got excellent restaurants, lounges, we got sports events to go to. Dallas is the most bougie city in the state of Texas. You can ask someone from Houston or Austin and they'll tell you. But if a dating scene and a super easy social life is what you're really looking for, like high up in your criteria, yeah, I think you're gonna be a little disappointed. Dallas can be friendly, but it's not always easy. A lot of Dallas is built around circles that are already established. Church circles, school circles, neighborhood circles, like the people that are closest in proximity to you. And I bring that point up because Dallas is so spread out. You could meet somebody you really enjoy on a Friday evening and then realize that they live 45 minutes away from you. That distance matters because Dallas isn't just one compact social playground. And that's okay because obviously every city isn't supposed to be everything to everybody. So Dallas is better when you're clear on what chapter that you're in. The third person that Dallas might make miserable is the nightlife seeker. I know someone's thinking, Tommy, what are you talking about? Dallas has awesome nightlife. I mean, by comparison to a Las Vegas, a New York City, Miami, Austin, no, even Houston, no. I mean, Dallas isn't built around chaos, it's built around commerce. Dallas wakes up thinking about business and development and sports schedules and school schedules. Now, if you're in the Dallas core in a neighborhood like downtown, uptown, lower Greenville, then you could have your nightlife and your walkability as well. But so many people that move here are moving to the suburbs. And these suburbs have restaurants that turn into lounges, but there's no late night spots. And all the commercial developments are really surrounded by residential, which means your chances of bar hopping are almost zero. And that distance really pops up as a challenge all the time because you may be someone who lives in Dallas proper, and you hear about a new spot in Legacy West. Not that many people are gonna wanna make that 40-minute drive to and from Plano. So you're just kind of isolated to your own neighborhood and whatever it offers. Now, if you're in Dallas proper or in one of our multi-use developments like the Star or Grandscape District, you're gonna have more of a possibility of having a lot of fun mixed with walkability. Outside of that, it gets a little rough. And it's been this way for decades. Growing up in Carrollton, we had to drive to Addison for fun. And we just dealt with it. It wasn't horribly inconvenient, but it was a drive from Carrollton to Addison. And it made a lasting impression, I guess, because my daughter's name, Addison. Now, the fourth person who might be miserable in Dallas is the weather refugee who hates heat. This one is a big one. Do not play with it, because Dallas heat isn't a cute little inconvenience. It's actually a full-on lifestyle factor. The National Weather Service says on average our first 100-degree day starts July 1st and the last one August 27th. So we're talking almost 2 months of possibilities of being up in the 100-degree range. And I think here in 2026, we actually had one in March. That was shocking. On top of that, I will say that we've been getting a lot of rain this year. So if you mix a lot of rain with 95-degree days, what do you get? You get Houston. Why does Dallas feel like Houston right now? I don't like it. I'm not used to it. We love our dry heat, and it's just not here. It changes when you want to come outside and go jogging, mow the lawn, and when you want to go sit on one of our hundreds of patios at a restaurant. Right now, a lot of people aren't doing that until the sun goes down. Now, our springs and our falls are some of the most beautiful in the whole country. And our winters are pretty convenient because it's like a cold snap between January and February mixed with some rain and some ice, but then it goes away. Not a lot of shoveling. It's just these pesky summers that can turn your house into a prison where you kind of sit inside a whole lot more than you want to. And with so many companies now offering the opportunity to work from home, a lot of people have moved here. They've lived here for a few years, and after experiencing a few of our summers, they've decided to go somewhere else. But if you can remain focused and completely intentional about what your purpose is here in Dallas, you're absolutely gonna love it. The fifth person that Dallas might make miserable is it's cheap, right? Transplant. And this one's dangerous because it starts with a half truth. You hear that Texas doesn't have a state income tax. True, but then you start acting like homes come with a free brisket and a discount code. It's true, yes, we don't have a state income tax, but it does not automatically make it cheap. And whether you're renting or you're purchasing, you really have to look at what lifestyle it is that you're gonna have here in Dallas. And it has a lot to do with what your income's gonna be when you get here, where in Dallas you're gonna live. A lot of Dallas does offer you a property tax rate between 1.5 and 2%. But if someone's looking to build a brand new home here in one of our frontier suburbs, that's type 4, where Dallas is growing, a lot of these neighborhoods have higher tax rates that start at 2%, and therein lies the difference. Now, if you're gonna be renting here, you'll be pleasantly surprised. You're gonna get more bang for your buck in Dallas when compared to, for instance, a city on one of the coasts. But you've got to be prepared to pay more in utilities, car maintenance, transportation, dining out, because that's a big part of what we do here in Dallas. Now, Dallas can be a big money move for you because the companies continue to relocate here. And there's a lot of demand on housing, which is a big advantage for you. But if your whole plan is wrapped in, we're moving to Dallas because it's cheap, you may be setting yourself up for disappointment and a rude awakening. All right, now here's the question that I promised you in the beginning. Before you move to Dallas, ask yourself this: am I moving to Dallas for what Dallas is, or am I hoping that Dallas becomes the city that I'm leaving? That question's gonna save you. Because if you're leaving Seattle, Washington, or LA, and you're looking for scenery, Dallas isn't gonna fulfill you. And if you're moving from New York City and you really want density, proximity, and walkability, no, you're gonna be a little disappointed. Dallas isn't a fantasy city, it's a strategy city. You don't move here just because it looks good online. You move here because the life you're trying to build actually fits the city. So tell me in the comments which one of these 5 would be the hardest for you to adjust to. Is it the heat, the flat land, the social scene, and come back next Sunday because I'm dropping another video to help you learn how to move to Dallas with confidence. And if this video made you think twice, go watch my video on the biggest complaints that people make after moving to Dallas. It's got some gems, and I'm looking forward to seeing you next Sunday. Whoop whoop.